We knew that this was going to be hard, but we didn't realize that it was going to be so hard so immediately.
It's day 2 and Dean is already a fixer. So 2 of our lights went out. So he's having to really get in there. Nice.
It's one down.
Okay.
Now I just have to get it all assembled back up there. So we're here on day 2, and we have not 1 but 2 leaks already in the living space. We have one coming in for the trim just over top of the table here where that towel is, and we have one coming right over here in the kitchen where this towel is. I tried to trace back where it's coming from outside. We have a tarp going over right now, so it shouldn't be coming in from anywhere, and we're still waiting for Colin, the previous owner. The window on the port side here, same as this, was taken out, so this is not a window. This is a garbage bag.
Yeah.
And an insert. He will be bringing that over to us sometime next week, along with our outboard motor for the dinghy, which wasn't running. Yeah. And let's not forget that we have less than a month now to go and take this in to get hauled out for a survey for our insurance to be valid. So, and we haven't even left the dock yet because it's been pouring rain. So we haven't got to practice doing that. Yeah. We need to get confident enough to get it over to a different marina that does haul outs to do a survey. So it's a lot. There's a lot to do, a lot to think about, a lot to learn. And we're just going to take it one day at a time, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Good morning. Last night we dealt with our first rolly night in the boat. And now we know what we're going to be experiencing, I think, in the winter here. Lessons were learned last night. Yeah, but we also learned that we can sleep and not get nauseous in at least rolly conditions. We're also still in an unnamed boat. The previous owner named it after his mother. I don't know his mother. I'm sure she's a lovely lady. But we need to have our own name on this boat. So if we haven't decided by the time I post this, if you have any ideas for good boat names for a nice little 32-foot boat like this, drop it down in the comments and we'll consider it. Maybe we'll start a poll. Get on it. Give us the best name. Okay, let's get up and get started on the day. Today is the day. We have perfect conditions, not for sailing, but for testing, motoring, and docking. So it's a very calm, sunny day. Done all our engine checks. Got the engine fired up. Tess is just grabbing the lines. And we're just going to try going back and forth a couple times. Right? And then we will see how much we can feel confident with today. I'm feeling good. We got a lot of space in our slip here. So, yeah, it should be pretty smooth sailing or motoring. Alright, we've done some maneuvers, but I think there's nothing left to do but just take it out. So if you want to just hop on, All right, you have your roaming fender.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go into drive and get out of here. Well, if I'm honest, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Still needs to do some work on docking. Right now, licking my wounds with a nice beer during sunset. Beautiful backyard view makes it worth it. But I did get the stove burners working today. So there was a win at least. We were down to 1 burner, now we're back up to 3. Tomorrow's a new day. Tonight's a beautiful sunset. So we'll try again another time.
Yeah.
But our neighbors pulled up now, so we don't have as much space to practice in anymore. Well, we were just about to go underway and head off for another practice and just motor around the bay here. And I just learned a lesson of what the previous owner was telling me about taking all the engine checks seriously.
Take your engine checks seriously. Never around with your engine checks.
He gave me a list of everything to check that is done before you ever turn the engine on. We have 3 pages of a list here. And I just found out, I mean, we've only taken this out once and barely left the dock. And already, somehow these bolts have come completely loose off the water pump. Water pump here. And the water pump hose, which is newly replaced, is leaking. So it looks like I have my first engine fix to do. But man, am I glad that I was going through the checks and I actually noticed that right away. Because you probably don't want to be running the engine very long with the water pump out of action. All right, let's get to it.
First engine fix. Wow. So you take the boat out one time.
Okay, I got that fixed. So time to try and head out again. Everything's looking good. Water pump is working, back on. Here we go. And we're out, we're pulling away from the dock for the first time. We still have to make it back in. That's the hard part, but we are out of our slip. Okay, straightened out. Start reversing. A little too busy to film it there, but that was the first ever solo docking. And we actually did it. Engine's running well, water pump held together. Did a couple practice maneuvers out there.
Good job.
We did it by ourselves for the first time. And we got back in just fine, actually.
Yeah.
That was actually
First go.
super easy, barely an inconvenience. Just minor anxiety and
Oh yeah. So today we are installing the window. We're doing it quickly because we have a nice weather window. The window is cracked, but we're going to go ahead because we have no choice. Winter is coming and we need to put something on the window or we're going to freeze. So we're putting on a cracked window. We're going to try to fix the window with some super glue and then maybe get it refabricated in the spring. So wish us luck. This is our first big boat project window-wise. So Dean's just working on the crack here with some super glue. Hopefully this holds up for winter.
Oh, we've had to cancel the window fix yet again. Coming into another hurdle. The cheap caulking gun that I bought, the handle is broken. So just as we had dismantled the window yet again, we had to throw it back on for a second time and put some tape over it to make sure it doesn't leak and put the tarp back on. So one step forward, two steps back as always. That's it for today, I guess, as much as I can do before the sun goes down. So save it for another day and get ready for our survey in a couple days. Get everything we need together. I actually had someone reach out to us on social media and offer to help take us over there because we're not like super familiar with the channel and the conditions and getting it into the sling and everything. So we're gonna have a hand on deck. We have Eric coming with us to help us, and hopefully it all goes smoothly and the weather is good and it's easy, smooth motoring likely. But yeah, that'll be a full interesting day for us, and that's coming up next. Good morning. Today is a big day for us. We are going to get our survey done, which on the surface to you might just be, oh, we're motoring a little ways to the next bay up. But to us, it's navigating a narrow channel full of tidal currents, docking, pulling into a sling, hoping for the best on the survey, that nothing is like catastrophically wrong with it, and getting back in time before the tidal currents change. We can get back in that channel in the same day, hopefully. Being new to this, it's a lot for us, so we are hoping for the best. We have some help today. Hopefully it won't pour rain on us, and it'll be an easy, smooth day. Let's go.
Oh my god. Please get out of the way, guys. Oh my gosh.
Just pulling into Maple Bay Marina here. Fairly smooth. It's a little bit choppy through the narrows, but yeah. Now the hard part comes, so let's put her up on the sling, do some docking, all the fun stuff. Okay, toss it. All right, we're gonna be sitting in this in a minute.
Oh my god. So crazy.
It's been fairly easy so far. We got it in. We're waiting to get up on the slings and lift out. In the meantime, our new friend Eric, who's helping us out here, took us to go see his boat, which is actually in this marina here.
Yeah.
And it turns out to be just a casual Bavaria 40.
Beautiful.
Just absolute goals for us.
Yeah.
Such a huge, beautiful, nice layout.
Yeah.
I'd rather be living aboard that this winter, but we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
And this is the beautiful boat that we're starting with. Some satisfying pressure washer videos for your viewing enjoyment. Who knew our boat was blue underneath? Did you know we were blue?
I forgot.
Bluer than I thought. Well, as far as a day of spending a bunch of money on a survey goes, that went pretty smoothly. Our surveyors left and he didn't find any major issues at all. The bottom is good, no blistering, no issues, and everything inside, there's a couple little things, little safety things that we have to address, but like nothing major at all. So, and he actually said that we got a really good deal on this boat, which is very nice to hear. A little validation for our choice, and everyone's saying that she's in really good shape, especially for the year, and that it's a really good starter boat. So yeah, we're feeling good today. Just have the validation that we made a good choice, a good purchase, and we didn't get screwed out of a bunch of money. And we will get insurance, so all is well. The sun has come out. It's going to be a beautiful motor back to our marina. Got to hit the narrows in that passage, the channel. Had a good time going back so that we can actually not get stuck over here. So let's get going before that happens. Are you feeling good?
Feeling great. Big sigh of relief.
Everyone's been super helpful and supportive of our life choices here. So that's nice too. It's nice not to get a bunch of judgmental people and unhelpful people. Feel the support, feel the community here. Right. So
you have to start somewhere. You have to be a beginner at some point.
Things are a little overwhelming at times, but this is another tick off of our list of things to do. We got a lot of experience today, got more knowledge under our belts. So, but let's get going because we got to hit that channel again.
Yeah.
Into the wind.
Okay.
Fortunately, we're not at a full close hauling position where we have to sail as close as possible to the wind. We have a
gosh. That is crazy.
Keep going.
Yeah. That was a long day for what is essentially a short mission. We ended up getting the sails up for a little bit, which is nice practice and a nice little change of pace from just motoring in and out. But I think that day went as well as it could have. And we got some learning done, and we got some surveying done. We're a lot poorer than we were. But these things will help us in the long run. It's good to have insurance. It's good to be prepared. But we're back. We're just getting everything tied up and ready. Then maybe we'll have some food today at some point.
Yeah.
We'll eat and chill out for a bit. But we're also realizing it's going to get below freezing tonight. We haven't winterized the van yet. So we have to go up to the van now and maybe drain out the water system and make sure that doesn't freeze up and explode. So van life / boat life for life simultaneously. Good times. Do you feel good?
Yeah, tired and hungry, but good.
Nice. Okay, but that was our biggest mission yet in our still as yet unnamed boat. So that's just to start things to come, and we're hoping this leads to big adventure and that it's all worthwhile. But stay tuned for the next adventures here in the west coast of BC, Canada, as we explore and fail and figure out what the hell we're doing. And you can come and laugh at us on the way. Let's have fun together.
Yeah.
Help us, send advice, leave your tips and your judgments in the comments, and we'll read them all. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one.
Bye.
Well, I think that we have another problem.
What is that?
There's diesel in our oil. That's not good.